Monterey Bay Aquarium in California was the only aquarium in the whole world to keep a great white shark in captivity for some days. But eventually it had to be released. The shark couldn't sustain captivity. So what goes wrong? Why is no aquarium in the world able to keep a great white shark? Is it because they are just dangerous? No, that is not the reason. Throughout the years, many aquariums have actually attempted to showcase a captive great white alongside other sharks that you may find on display. But it never ends well for the great white shark. Today we are going to find out why no aquarium in the world is able to keep a great white shark. But before we begin, don't forget to support the channel by subscribing and liking both on Facebook and YouTube. Is the great white shark an endangered species? No, currently not. It stands vulnerable. Currently around 3,500 known great white sharks are there in the ocean. Let's look at the features of a fully grown great white shark. Great white sharks can be around 15 to 20 feet long, and a fully grown great white shark can weigh around 7,000 pounds. A great white shark with its torpedo-shaped body can go as high as 35 miles per hour and has 300 razor-sharp teeth arranged in 6 to 7 rows. Great white shark cannot stand captivity and they simply die when contained. In 1955, first shark was captured, and after transporting into an aquarium, it only lasted for 1 day. Up until 2003, there has been 25 attempts to keep the animal in captivity, but each one of them either died or they had to be released. The great whites go into a shock and depression, which ultimately causes their death. Aquariums which had a great white decided to release it to the open sea just after a few days, as the sharks are not able to cope up at all. The Monterey Bay Aquarium in California in 2004 had a great white female for over 6 months. The shark was kept in a 1.2 million gallon open sea exhibit and grew 14 inches in those 6 months. But eventually that shark also had to be released back to the sea, as the shark kept on attacking and killing other sharks and fishes in the exhibit. Over the next few years, the same aquarium had many other great white exhibits. Some were there for 11 days, some were there for 5 months, but all of them had to be released due to different reasons. With attempts at captivity and displaying surging since the early 70s, great white sharks were advertised at major aquariums around the world. But the sharks, unfortunately, would usually not survive long. In their tanks, the great white shark would not eat and need help swimming, and within a few days or weeks, the sharks would be dead. Before 2004, the longest a great white shark lasted in an aquarium was just 16 days. Let's find out the top reasons why great white sharks are not good at captivity. Reason number 1, depression. Great whites live as long as humans do, generally 70 to 75 years. So healthy sharks passing after a few days in captivity seems completely psychological. Depression and shock can bring these huge creatures down. Reason number 2, lack of space. A great white shark needs a lot of space. The shark body is streamlined for a reason and can move over long distances without much effort, and they can live 25 feet out of the water. But in an aquarium, they don't get the space like that to freely move around. Reason number 3, respiratory problems. Sharks need to keep moving to be alive. It can only breathe better when there is a constant flow of water through its gills. In a tank, they cannot move freely, so they develop respiratory problems. They can choke to death from the lack of oxygen. Problem number 4 is hunger. Great white shark refuse to eat in captivity. They don't like being spoon-fed by puny humans, so they get depressed, and that in turn leads to collapsing of these sharks. Problem number 5 is that they miss the thrill of a hunt. Great white sharks are born hunters, and they like to play with their hunt before they hunt them down. In a captivity, they have very limited hunting capabilities, and that is again in turn having a psychological effect on the great white shark's mind, which eventually leads to depression and then death. The next problem is the mimicking of the ocean water composition inside a captive region. However hard people have tried to mimic ocean characteristics in captive water, they have not been able to do so, and sharks are sensitive to that. It is also ridiculously expensive for aquariums. They would have to splurge high amounts of money for the capture and transport of the great white shark, and then arrangement of the aquarium waters for keeping the great white shark costs a lot. So it takes an insane amount of resources for the aquarium to pull, and frankly, not all aquariums around the world are capable of doing so. It is very important for sharks to be in open waters and mostly in oceans, as they help keep the ecological balance maintained in ocean. Sadly, due to poaching, there are only 3,500 great white sharks left in the world. A shark is poached for everything, like the shark's fins and everything of the body. The most unfortunate is called shark finning, where poachers catch a shark, cut off the fins and throw the shark back into the ocean, where they either die of blood loss or attacks by other sharks. The body and skin of the sharks are generally used for clothing and accessories, and also for cosmetic and pharmaceutical products. Shark teeth make good pendants, and illegally in the market, one shark tooth is sold for as high as $1,000. Remember the cut off shark fins? They are used to make soups for the wealthy. It is illegal to kill these animals, and however deadly these majestic beasts might be, they belong to the ocean and should be left alone to save not only them but also to save the ecological balance of ocean. After all, no one damages ecological balances like humans for their own greed and pride. And before we end the video, the probability of someone being attacked by a shark is 1 in 11.5 million. If you like the video, don't forget to like, subscribe, share on both YouTube and Facebook to help the channel grow. Subscription is free and your subscription will help the channel.